Did you know, the sense of movement of cats and dogs. Cats and dogs is not just any animal that is moving its tail only. There are meanings contained from the movement of the tail. The meaning of the waggle the tail cat. The tail length is curved to the inside of the body and slowly moves down and up again in one fell swoop. It means he is feeling relaxed. Usually cats choose an angled position at a proper time to enjoy santanya. When the tail is a little climb and curved, it means that he is interested in something. Just like a dog, you can give it the objects that are not harmful to the range. Could either be a ball of plastic, crinsingan, and can also be a pile of rags. The tail is rather tensed and curved edges, meaning that the cat is being very interested in something. He also is willing to make new friends. This is the time when your cat is benign. It is if you want to take him jokingly. The tail was stiffened and the ends vertical leads, the sign of the cat getting ready except uninvited guests. Usually, she would consider guests as opposed to him. When the tail is being tightened with the tip leads to vertical, his attitude will be seen more wild and ferociously than before. Its tail downhill and end sandwiched between the two legs. Signs accusing are losing the war, or find things it thinks are more superior. The tail down and feathers standing all mark the cat is really in a state of fear. It is possible that there is something dangerous being around like snakes, monitor lizards, or other predatory animals. The tail moves to the left and right of it uncontrollably. The sign of the cat is angry. When dioyanayan with gusto, meaning the cat you were ready for war. Get ready for dem. Moments later you hear Jeremiah with other cats. The tail is in normal condition, but its end is stiff. This version shows that the pet you are feeling pain. When the tip of the tail is increasingly tightened, meaning pain fame. On the position of the tail like this, cats also became more sensitive. Carefully touch it, can talons in action. The tail is stiffened like an arrow. These positions often we see when the cats meet his master or someone she liked. The position is also visible when the cat is being showcased his behavior in the marking of certain areas, while spraying fluid onto the corners of the area. The tail moves to one side. Usually done when his sexual arousal. Female cats are smoldering and ready fertilized the males. It's time you find opponents for him to breed. Tail first standing up straight and all. The sign of the cat is being aggressive. The curved tail and bristles stand ready, and the feathers stand that stratagem the cat to look great before his opponent. The tail and back body drops down to vent. Sometimes eyes in the gap of the two rear legs mean middle cat sick. Even for a particular case, even the cat already trigger dead without the knowledge of his master. The meaning of a dog's tail movement sway broad tail and not too soon means that the dog was in a happy mood condition and she is also happy to those around him. He will apply the docile with people who are in the vicinity. Shake a tail from one side to the other with short and quick movement means that our dogs love it, being passionate, to see/do something. Similar to the movements of the tail of the dog as the above, but the difference is with motion tail from one side to the other with short and quick movement he means like to affect a lot of things like playing around. Please give the dog objects with specific color and shape and notice how ardently he played it. Weak sway with his head tilted down. It means the dog is being uncomfortable or he was trying to understand the situation. It could be that he saw human gestures that would harm them, as a thief dog. When the tail is erect or curved upwards, was rocked to his back with a brief and rapid movement means she doesn't want to be bothered. Do not dare to approach the dog tail like that. Can you get scratched or bitten by him? The tail dangling down and rather go into sidelines hind legs, then it means the dog is being in a state of concern and need help. Maybe she was feeling the pain to members of his body, cold, or famine. Immediately give relief so that the dog's condition is better.